Hey, it's your boy YC, man. I'm locked in.
What's going on? It's your boy, the R&B guru, Michael Elvis. Platinum producer Buck Nasty is here.
What's up, y'all? Y'all tuned in to Indie City with your girl END. Take over.
Locked in with In the City with your boy Ghost. You did.
In the city with Prince Ozar, exclusive.
Shit, do you always work out?
I need to. Well, more like I don't go to the gym, but I'll be in my room like working out. I be like working out my mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's creativity or?
Like I just be going outside, meditating like in the morning. Like the first thing I do, I know like the most important part is when you first wake up. And it's like, okay, that's like gonna show like the trajectory of what way your day gonna go in. So I'm like, okay, when I wake up, I go outside, breathe the air in, meditate a little bit, and then I get back on what I'm doing.
You do like a astrology, that motherfucker.
I'm getting more into it. I ain't really been into it. I'm getting more into it.
Yeah, that's why I be on more spiritual shit because like a lot of people think the moon don't bring towards energy. I tell people all the time, I said I said it does bring towards energy. Reason being because physically and spiritually, physically, the moon controls the tides.
That's true.
Mentally, if you hear somebody say, "Oh, these motherfuckers acting crazy because it's a full moon," it depends on how the energy that you vibrates around and how can you control it. So, the moon, sun plays a big part, spiritual wise. Sun bring to us positive energy, bring in good, enlightenment and shit. That's your vitamin C. So once you get all that inside you, it just bring good energy.
Yeah.
So
I know about the sun, but I don't know about the moon.
The moon control the tides. You see watch how close that motherfucker starts sitting on the ocean. The tides.
Yeah.
They be
And
hitting.
you would think it's like the wind. All right, baby, it's nighttime. The wind getting a little strong, but sometimes it be doing it like.
It
It be
is.
calm.
Y'all from Florida.
It be calm. It be calm when it's a new moon. It be calm on the new moon. Nothing shows. When it starts.
It's a scientific thing. Like it's true, the moon does affect the wave, but it's science. Like I can't remember what it's called. Like I can't remember why it does.
That's some high ass shit. I'm trying to learn.
So okay, you said the sun kind of brings like good energy. What do you think like the moon brings?
I think the moon resets the energy.
Reset.
Ooh, nigga, I was just about to say that.
It reset it.
What I was gonna say, it comes the day.
Yep.
So when it comes a day, that's your time
Yeah,
reset. That's why when you sitting there and looking at the moon, you feel
Like,
relaxed.
you feel calm
You feel
looking at the stars. Like you can't,
relaxed.
you can't help but be calm if you're looking at the sky. Like at night, like how could you not be calm if you're looking at the night sky? Like
Then you
Just
just
sound.
breathing.
Like, it's been there for billions and billions.
Maybe,
Before you even
and maybe people got a lot to do with that too, because that's the time when everything settled down. That's the time we off work and everybody not outside.
That's true.
That's
But
what
these motherfuckers.
I was just about to say. That's why it's so peaceful to go out in the country and deal with that shit.
Mine in the country, so.
Cause it don't shit. You don't hear it.
And you can see the night sky real clear.
Clear like a motherfucker.
Clear as hell.
Ain't no light pollution or nothing. It's just straight darkness. But they said it's the gravitational pull of the moon that moves the waves. I knew it was some scientific way. Yeah, it's crazy.
The energy from the moon.
It's real. Like you can't deny it. It has like physical.
Bro, I seen the breakdown of the sun. That shit. I want to watch it again.
You know, it's a sun brighter than it, right?
Than the one we know,
What?
or somewhere else.
It's actually, if you look in the sky, that motherfucker shine bright as hell. It's called Sirius, Star Sirius.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it shines bright as fuck. And it's actually a sun in another galaxy. And that sun is 10 times hotter than this sun. Then there's another sun that's goddamn 100 times hotter than this sun. So there's plenty of suns out there in this galaxy.
Ain't no way it ain't other lives out there. Ain't no way.
The video was saying how the sun it's not a ball of fire.
It's a gas.
It's a gas.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's a gas.
I mean, I know it's a gas, but it's
that
like,
motherfucker explode every
if,
time.
so if it like, if some way the gas disappear, we won't have a soda.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's 4 billion
That
years.
shit crazy to think about.
It can run out.
I wonder
Shit
what.
can, like, die.
I wonder what can stop the gas from, because it's reacting to
An
each other.
asteroid can hit that motherfucker.
It's a whole
It
bunch
can
of. It's a whole.
An
Yeah,
asteroid can hit that
like a
motherfucker.
balloon that just.
Yeah.
Asteroid
It gotta be
can
like a big.
Or it's gonna happen inevitably in like
Separate.
4 billion years. It's inevitably the gas gonna run out. But we're gonna be long gone by then. But eventually the sun's gonna go out. Eventually.
Hell yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
go
it
out.
is. You
It's
gonna
already
go out.
saying that it's already losing like a certain amount. Look up the Fahrenheit. I think the Fahrenheit of the sun isn't change.
Man, that's the sun. Just think about what we're doing on Earth. We can't even think about what we're doing to the planet right
God
now.
damn it.
Climate change and polar caps melting.
Ah, she looking like a
Hey,
goddamn
why you think
old
these
woman
folks-
who's 99 years old right now.
Hey, so
She
so
could bump
do you-
against a chair and get a
Do
bruise.
y'all think? Do y'all think like the Earth, when climate change really starts to affect the Earth, is gonna get lighter?
It is
Because-
already
because
affecting.
stuff
It
is
is,
dying.
yeah.
You know it's
Stuff is dying.
it goddamn melted the Antarctic niggas. Like,
So
what the
These
fuck?
polar bears,
So,
like,
What if
far
that
Have you
makes,
seen the much rain and shit that we been getting lately?
what if that what makes the Earth go off track? And
We already
Oh,
off
we
the
putting
X.
Earth off track.
Yeah, we already off the X like 0 point something, bro. Already.
Yeah,
That
no,
shit-
like,
we already
we're
that shit
past
is
the point where
moving.
we can kind of.
So until after the X, that motherfucker just gonna
wander
off his face.
wander off.
Yep.
And run us into
Yeah, we
the
done messed
damn
up the
sun.
ozone layer.
We gonna go to a whole
Yeah.
nother motherfucking galaxy,
It is what it
guys.
is, man.
Man, we can turn out the gravity. We gonna be floating.
What y'all feel about these like
shit.
rich people leaving like space? What's your theory on that? Like, you think it's them trying to find a way to get out of here when the Earth eventually goes?
Yeah, they know they fucking.
That's what they doing.
That's who controlling it.
That's why hopefully in the next 20 years I can get a league and get some millions of dollars, because
So you trying to get amongst them? You ain't trying to change the system so they can't do that?
But what
all
if
that
your
shit.
shit? What if your shit
Fuck
got a
all that
hole
shit.
in it or some shit?
Bruh, the problem
You go in space. You got a hole in
That would be
that
fucked up.
airline.
Bruh, listen,
I ain't got no magnets on this motherfucking
listen,
ship.
fool, the problem is people don't believe that shit, so they ain't doing shit.
It's
so
gonna
it's,
happen.
That's true.
It's gonna happen.
People don't
that's what I'm
believe
saying.
it.
So man, I'm gone, man.
You
But
go.
what's gonna be your thing is you get a goddamn spaceship and you go out here in space. And nigga, the next goddamn galaxy is 12 billion light years away. And you get a fucking hole in your motherfucking air H2O line. What the fuck you
That's just
gonna
my
do?
way of
That's
dying.
the worst case scenario.
That's
though.
my way of
That's the
dying.
worst-
I'm just saying.
That's
my
you
way of
can't help
dying.
that. Like,
But
it's the
people
worst-
are trained.
We get ready to die. We get ready to
You gonna
die.
die anyway. If
We get ready
Well,
to
let me
die.
die on
down
that
the road.
damn earth.
you gonna die anyway.
We
You
get
gonna die on Earth.
ready to die. We prepare ourselves every day
Exactly.
to avoid from dying, so we can die every
I'm
single
not going
day.
to motherfucking space.
So
You got me
that's the same
fucked up.
thing. But then
Hell no.
instantly, we get off track and go closer to the sun. Bro,
Yeah.
we gotta sit there and like
Just burn
heat,
up, like, we can't do
heat,
shit about it.
heat, and then burn. I rather that
You think
instant.
your spaceship gonna beat the
No, I'm saying I rather that instant.
You say you rather
die.
try. You rather try. Like you rather try to do
Man,
it. Why not?
That instant.
Well,
dying
my
is better
God,
than being
I
down
hate the
here,
birth.
bro.
I hate to have burst your dreams, but you know, spaceship gonna cost more than this a couple million. My God.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
You
motherfucker.
will have to put close to a bill in that bitch. As
Like
a
I
little in
said.
space. Goddamn it.
Like I
Hey,
said,
you gonna have to put some shit in.
When I hit that lick, man, motherfucker,
Man, niggas.
No, we know
You
what's up.
better, you
When
better
get
call
to
the
space, you
Colombians,
gonna know what's up.
goddamn it, because we
shit, I probably be 50, 60 years old, but I'm buying one of them motherfuckers.
So 20 years, my God. It's gonna be the goddamn. You gonna be past. You gonna be 46. You gonna be close to 50.
That's a good time. Damn, I gotta be a lot of it.
Let me see that when you done. When you done with it, you done.
That shit, that's why I love smoking and think about shit like that.
Yeah, it really opened up like your mind for
We-
real to a whole other thing.
They, yeah. Dang.
Wait, that's how she broke my heart a lot.
Shit, I want to know, is it real deal? Communication line aliens reaching in.
Hell yeah.
You think it's real? Or you think it's a conspiracy? You think the government has contacted
I think
otherwise?
that
You
shit
think they kind of fun?
I
Think
don't
about
think it's aliens. I just think it's other human
Think-
figures out there.
Think about it.
I can agree with it. Yeah,
I
think so.
think it's another
It's
type
some
of
shit we don't
human
even
figure.
But think about it. Aliens. There's billions of universes out there in the world. I mean, not the world. Out there in space.
I think it's in the galaxy.
Man,
Out there in
It's
space.
one galaxy. There's multiple galaxies. Like, it's crazy.
Right now we are in.
Going to Milky Way.
We are in one galaxy of the million. You think something else ain't created
My-
outside of
It
My
has
God,
to be
it's
something
not
else.
millions. They still haven't explored space.
yeah.
They can't even calculate.
So think about how
much-
many Earth
Like the ocean, my God.
Earth life.
We only explore 1% of the ocean. What the fuck? What the other 99%? Goddamn.
Man, how can we?
How far
calculate-
does it go?
How does that work? How do we calculate how much we've explored if we ain't explored it? Like, how do we know how much we don't know? How do you put a number on that?
That's where they call the place on shit.
I seen that shit go.
That's what they call the place unknown. And
No, the
it's-
ocean?
The ocean,
Or
some of the
anything that we
world,
haven't
Antarctica. It's like a lot.
Like in some
it's a lot of
places, like in the
where we been.
rainforest, they don't even go. But it's a tribe out there that really
That's true.
isolate themselves from society.
And they like,
And they really did what kill your ass. They, like, even that government said, do not step nowhere near this village.
man, it's crazy.
So,
You hear about them stories about like the one villager that went on one of them islands that was trying to spread Christianity?
Oh, yeah,
He
that's
kept
not-
telling-
that-
And then he kept telling them like, bro, get away, and he wouldn't listen. So, hey, they protected. I don't know. I don't disagree with what they did. Maybe
I
he
think-
didn't. I don't feel like he didn't really listen.
man, they
Yeah.
trespass, goddamn. They
He
stand their ground.
he warned them like, get away. Like,
They
get
stand
away.
their ground.
I think if Africa was like that, bruh, ain't no way we were real deal.
All of Africa.
Like they were so cause the people in the Amazon, them tribes in the Amazon is so protective of their land, they'll kill you in an instant. If
With the
Africa
poison
was
on
like
the tip
that,
of the arrow,
man,
yeah.
come on. If Africa was like that,
What the fuck, y'all get that type of poison from?
we wouldn't have no whitewash Africa.
You don't think so?
Man, the
I
don't
Russians,
think the way
the
it
Russians and
happened-
Chinese run Africa right
You
now.
don't think the way that, like, let's say Black history has happened, you don't think the course of everything is meant to happen? Because, like, or you think it was inevitable? Like, you think
I
we could
think-
have prevented it, or it was
I
inevitable?
think this is what I think. I think Africa would have been what America was.
It could have been.
Right now, I mean they already liked it right now because they got a working,
Like economy?
society.
Yes, society, yes.
Society. So they already liked it, but if white people didn't take away like so much of Africa, they would have been futuristic America. They would have been so advanced.
Well,
That's why.
okay.
That's why you have so many doctors and technology. People in technology. That's why you got so many like real big time black people, scientists and shit, making herbs and all that shit in America, like working and spreading that shit in America. All this shit, it was a lot of shit that was invented by black people.
That we don't even know about, for real.
Bruh,
We
think
don't
about
even
that
know.
shit if they would have invented that shit in Africa.
Like Mr. Jack Daniel himself.
Man, come
He
on.
black?
Who's the black man who made that goddamn whiskey?
Yeah.
man?
What?
Yes. Yes. Think about it, they were doing shit like that in Africa a long time ago, in the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, when they
His
was
name was
creating
Jack
the peanut butter dude. Think about it, he
Exactly,
created the
like
peanut
peanut
butter
butter,
in Africa.
Traffic light, AC.
Traffic light, bro. Think
Well,
about
I
that
know.
shit in the
Refrigeration,
Man, bruh,
HVAC,
Light bulb.
It would
light
have been.
bulb, socket, electricity.
It would have been.
First open heart surgery, should we go?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, well, my thing is, and I'm not really playing devil's advocate, but I'm just like curious. Okay, so if we could, like Africa, we know Africa has like most of the resources. Like it has a lot of the world's resources, and a lot of the folks pillage and just use us, right? And they still to this day.
Yeah.
So if we saying it could have been futuristic, what was the thing that was stopping us from doing it? Like it's kind of like a lot of people like to bring up the fact that we sold our own people, but I don't really like to hone on that because
You
that's
know
like
what?
a small
You know what the
percentage.
problem was?
What was the problem?
The problem was New England,
The British.
all them people up north, white people, they was more powerful because they had guns.
That's true. They had more.
And on top of that, they had more money. They was a little bit more ahead of Africa. They was a little bit more ahead of Africa.
Yeah, structure and
And so you had black people that was probably beefing with another tribe. So they was gonna team up with all these white folks because they need something powerful than an arrow, a gun.
True.
So they start trading with the British or you know the northern folks, the white people, and they found all our resources. So when they found all our resources, you got greedy motherfuckers that came down here and stole. They stole like Africa history,
Yeah.
like statues and gold and shit.
Everything.
So you got the North making all this money from the shit from our resource that make them 10 times powerful.
Yeah.
And you know how greedy a white motherfucker is when it come down to other outside of their culture. They're gonna find a way to steal it. Systemic racism going on in America right now, and that's basically the cycle of it.
Right on, brother.
I'm dead serious, bro. That's what's going on right now.
I ain't saying nothing.
Why do you feel like most people don't see that? Like, why you feel like most people don't
we see it.
but most people don't though. You correct. Like most people are like blind to. Like why most people don't see that? They like are on an individual European, like Eurocentric mindset. You pull yourself by bootstrap. I got to do this about individual instead of like community wise. Like why do you feel like most people aren't really on that type of, you know what I'm saying, knowledge? Like why do you feel like most people don't know that?
I think white people were so powerful in changing us as a you know society by ourselves. They were so powerful at teaching us their language, teaching us
the education, y'all.
the work of hard work and togetherness. They were so like smart at figuring out a plan and going with it because they was used to the people that came up with America was the smart ones that can bring out a plan for that land that they stole from the Native Americans, and so they was already ahead of time. When we came over to the United States, to America, we had to change our ways of thinking. They literally broke us down like a horse. And we had to redevelop. And the more years and centuries went along, the better like we started either fighting for ourselves more because we regained that power of thought.
Some bitches said in the Constitution that black people want shit.
Bruh, it was just constantly.
A dog get more goddamn.
And they still following the Constitution. That's what get me. It's like they have not updated. They still following the Constitution.
They just now
still. I'm like,
passing the lynch law.
Yeah.
Bitch, how long we been in
they still
goddamn
just not. Cause I know for a minute they didn't pass it. They was like,
It was
what,
2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
That was 2 weeks ago.
goddamn. How long these motherfuckers been lynching niggas, goddamn it?
I was still bringing that point up. They ain't even got rid of religion. Like, okay, now finally they did something with it. Okay,
Bro, that
finally,
shit,
like,
that shit been going on for years, and you just now.
years. But they passed every other law.
The good thing about it is the fact that it's easy for us to get knowledge about shit.
Yeah, it is.
And the more that we talk with TikTok, Instagram, and all this shit that go viral of us knowing our history and knowing like the ways to get out of that history, I think that's what gonna bring us out. Because right now, bro, we probably maintaining as America, we probably maintaining because all of the money and the resources coming from black people. But we making the money for white people. When we working on the labels and we making more money. We making money for big time white people, fashion designs and all the clothing and shit.
Still run to
Bro,
it.
think about it. Bro, think about if we was spending the money into black.
Man, the black economy, bro, will be
It's
so
crazy.
goddamn. It'll be off shit.
Yeah, we
Our
got
dollar
started
power
doing
mean
shit.
a whole lot of money. Man, I'm talking about our dollar.
No, for real. They say like black
The black dollar.
Like it's powerful. We got a lot of spending power, but we choose to spend it on. I don't know. I don't know why we do that. I don't know.
It's just
Keeping up with the Joneses. I don't know. Trying to keep up with the parents. I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
the more they
Probably.
the more they read and like get a hold of that shit,
Bro, that
the
shit
better
crazy.
it'll come off of me. So it's gonna take time. we just need y'all generation to keep pushing that shit forward because y'all are the new generation.
That's
like,
what you think it is.
It's like it's 100% that because I'm 30.
I say it's the millennials and the new generation.
I think it's both. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
both.
no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about keeping pushing it forward because in 20 years I'm finna be 50. In 20 years, in 20 years, you're gonna be 30. What?
In 20 years, I'll be
40.
40. Like,
40,
or
you'll
39.
be 40.
Like, I'll be 39 and
Come
40
on.
in 20 years. Like, that's
So
still
think
like
about
a
it.
long
You
time to do a lot of
gonna
stuff.
people gonna
For both of
select
us.
people gonna be selecting you for president, shit like that to run the country and shit because
I see
it's gonna be
my
dying like white folks in the white culture is dying off. That's what they're afraid of. That's why they don't want to pass the
They've been afraid of
abortion.
that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
why I
they've
feel like
been
they
afraid
pushing
of
control that abortion
Because-
thing. They trying to
because-
population control that shit. Yeah. they gonna-
Because they trying. It's more mixed kids and white parents. They killing off. They constantly killing off. They purebred.
They kill on the puberty.
What's
Oh, you talking
puberty?
when they get pregnant?
I'm saying I'm saying
As a solid.
keeping it white.
Oh, okay.
So after a while, this shit gonna be a mixing pot.
Yeah, they don't like that.
So
yeah.
them racist ass.
Cause they be like one drop, you black. Okay, yeah.
Them racist ass white folks, they ain't gonna know where to like
Draw the line at, yeah.
like they ain't gonna know where like who to control. Because
We're dying. We're losing.
the white population dying out, man. Other than over there overseas and shit, but in America that shit dying out. That's why you see multi-race couple and shit.
I do see a lot of interaction.
Yeah, come on.
Y'all do in public?
Yeah, and then the beautiful thing about it is you see two different other. You don't just see black and white. You see mixed with this, mixed with that.
I don't see that
But
at all.
black
I know.
couples. I'm talking about couples that's together. It ain't no
I see
white
white
and
and
black.
Mexican.
You see white and Mexican.
I see
You see
sometimes,
black and
yeah,
you see
sometimes.
black and Mexican, black and Italians and all that shit. So they always mixing with black people. So man, think about if they over mix that shit and motherfuckers they ain't got no choice but to listen to a black person because the black person is the one that made that person.
Dominated race.
Come on now.
They ain't
I
gonna
mean,
like
to say this shit all the time. We are the majority race.
Y'all finna be the goddamn minorities. in
That's
this
why
bitch.
that's why they panicking.
Yep.
Like, oh shit. Gotta do something.
They will let my boy Sanders in there.
It's gonna be over with.
I'm saying they was hating that they took
He ain't
that
gonna do
away
that.
from Bernie. They took that away from Bernie. I think
Mary would have had it. Yeah, but
They
it
did
would have
know
been
it.
blacked
Both
out.
sides.
But I was saying it would have been blacked out.
Oh,
Bernie would have had that jump right.
They all.
Yeah,
They had cheated that man for that shit.
He need to. Man, I'm
He
telling
can't
you.
run on my man.
If he-
Leave
No,
Uncle alone.
you already did it twice. You can't do it
Leave
again.
Uncle alone.
He already did it again. You can't do it twice.
Leave Uncle alone, man. Let that man retire.
He already
If
did
he's
it
over,
twice.
independent, bro.
When he
gonna
oh no,
steal
he
it.
was independent.
Bro, you gotta have a candidate that comes in the independent party that have the same values as Bernie Sanders. If he has
No,
the same-
I'm saying if Bernie
I'm saying-
Sanders run as independent,
he don't need
What's
to
the
run.
difference? What's the difference it will make? Like,
Independent.
because they blocked it.
Independent.
They ain't
how-
gonna, you think they ain't gonna
you
block
see-
independent votes? They was blocking
No,
everybody. They
no,
was
because
blocking-
that's their own
Man,
thing.
look, the
The Democrats
independent vote-
blocked
They
Bernie
blocked-
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Their
Exactly.
own party, his own party. So think about if he was independent, he gonna be
He
the
was
first
an
one.
independent
He
senator.
kind of was.
But they had
No,
to
he
they had to adopt it to the Democrat because yes, Bernie Sanders is an independent Senate from Vermont. He's independent, bro. You look at Bernie Sanders, he's independent.
I think they got him down.
No, he ran as a
Yeah,
Democrat
he ran as a
candidate.
Democrat because that's more popular.
That was
People
more
are
because the
comfortable with
independent didn't have,
Democrats.
the independent party didn't have the funds to do so.
Yeah. 'cause
But
like-
the thing is, what you're trying to say is Bernie Sanders was drawing in independent and Democratic votes, and they was overtaking that shit, and the Democrats didn't like that shit.
they was hating on Bernie, man.
So imagine if all independent parties out ballot the goddamn Democratic.
Yeah. That's
That
why-
would have to be
that's
like
why
a
I said-
strong focus, like
That's why I said Bernie Sanders need to run again and
No,
run
bro,
as
that-
independent.
He
Rest,
ain't
bro.
doing it. He did that 8 years. Like, man, he
Hey,
Keep pushing. That motherfucker
Nah,
pushing.
Hell no.
That motherfucker was
People
old in
aren't
the
grateful.
70s.
People are not grateful enough for him. He didn't try. So where do y'all fall on like do y'all play in the political thing like left, right, or y'all just like I got my own beliefs and
Yeah,
I'm
Democrat.
you consider yourself a Democrat?
I'm an independent.
You an independent? Okay.
But you vote Democrat. That's the thing. I'm a
But
Democrat.
there's no independent candidates like that. They don't bring the
that's what
same
I'm saying. So
value.
they're making us.
But I'm
Democrat.
registered as an independent.
I'm registered as a Democrat. It's just like I don't want to be. It's just.
Are you like loyal to it, or you like it depends on what I believe? Like you follow you.
Yeah, because I would not vote a Republican in. I don't
But the
care.
thing is, bro,
If he black
this
or
why
white. We went behind.
This is what I realized about Democrats.
We went behind Bush.
I realized about Democrats. They bring these strong values as running candidates. How we gonna help the black community? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Once they get in office, you don't see shit. You see everything else around the folks you said you try to get our vote because the black vote is the strong vote. And you took our vote and you're not doing shit with it.
Yep.
You ain't making no efforts to do more. Like,
Brad, that's
that's been going on. I hate to say it, but
Forever.
Obama still had things where he was still trying to put in place, but he won't focus on the black community like that.
He was doing shit for everybody, and that's what Democrats doing anyway. They doing shit for every single person, but the people who made
Actually
y'all
got you
president,
in.
they
And
forget
that's
about
why I say I'm independent, because sometimes it's the independent candidate majority of the time.
But
they values is very strong, like very strong.
Yeah, they're passionate. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, damn. All right, let me focus on this person, because the values you're trying to come for, it's not about race. It's about economic, bring revenue to everything. So everybody, no, independent.
Yeah.
Republicans more as in they more Christianity.
Conservative and shit. They trying to
Yeah,
conserve.
they Christianity. So they got a lot of laws where you're old fashioned. That's what it is. So it's like Democrats, modern day but old fashioned at the same time.
Yep.
Then you got independent, where it's like we gonna get this money, or we just gonna sleep on this shit.
Is that independent or progressive?
well, progressive is not a
That's not like
it
a
would
party.
like independent will be progressive.
Progressive, okay, they fall in the same
So
category. Okay.
Democratic is left wing,
Yeah.
and then the Republicans are lefts. That's what they call leftists. And then you got independent is progressive.
It's too much. It's too much to do.
I had to do like
They all lean to the same bird. They all follow the same people. All the corporates. I don't really. They all subscribe.
But I can't say independent because we never gave them a try.
I feel like
Give them a try.
I feel
bro.
like this what we need to do, and we need to plan this shit now. I think we need to.
we can't take over the council.
Listen, we need to
That ain't gonna work out for us.
protest.
That ain't gonna work out for us.
We need to protest. And the way we can protest, the way we protest,
I'm saying we need to start taking shit.
No, the way we protest
protest.
is not gonna be. It's not gonna be us marching and shit. It's gonna be us holding our vote.
Fuck
Hold your vote.
If black people stop voting, because the last
They
two,
want to stop voting. They trying to get us to stop
That's
voting.
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If we
think got Donald Trump in office.
bruh, I'm saying if we
How the
all
fuck you got Donald
together,
Trump in office?
bruh, listen, I know I'm saying, but if we come together as a whole, because you still got black folks that like, nah, we don't need to hold the vote.
Yeah.
Nah, we don't need to hold the vote because Donald Trump gonna win. Nah, we don't need to hold the vote because we need Hillary Clinton.
That would be my
But-
argument. Like,
so-
what would be your argument against that though?
So the argument.
Imagine if a Republican man who's like fucking Dave Dukes, my guy, runs for fucking president, and we hold our vote, and this motherfucker start putting laws to bypass. He got the Senate, the House, the Congress. What the fuck we gonna do?
Everything.
This the thing. If we was to start now saying hold our vote in 2022, they got 2 more years to try to change our mind.
You think their goal is to win over black people? Or do we? Are the majority? We're not the majority of population, so their goal isn't to go after black people.
If they lose
they ain't gonna go after
if they lose okay, we got a Democrat in the office right now.
right, Joe Biden. Yeah.
He either gonna be trying to fight for his chance to win again and get reelected, or and they gonna find ways to keep oh man, we losing the black vote because we holding our
And what
vote.
the fuck?
So
they
they gonna
do the same shit over again.
2 more years in
He
office.
ain't doing.
2
He
years.
not doing what he said the first time. He
Listen.
not doing student loans. He
Yeah.
not doing what he said the first. Ain't
2
nobody gonna want
years.
to elect him
Motherfuckers
again.
still-
2 years. He finna start doing some. He finna start
You
changing.
believe in him? You believe he gonna change it around in 2 years?
If he was smart,
Man, fuck
if
that.
he was
I would've
smart,
gave Donald Trump a whole nother fuck.
if he was smart, he would because he losing black votes.
Man, you
I'm not saying
He's
he
not
gonna do
doing
it.
nothing.
I'm not saying
I
he's
see
gonna.
why. What's the name? I see why 45 calls Sleepy Joe.
On the slip, he just be in the back just chilling, like he just like is a.
Them ain't finna
background
shake the
piece
air
of
hand.
shit.
Who the fuck behind you, dog? My
He
no.
about to die.
No, I don't know what the fuck he about to do, but he gotta get the fuck up out of there. He gotta go.
There's something going on. Like,
It better be some strong candidates running, goddamn.
Yep.
Because he not getting enough far out of me.
Nah.
I got him in office because I want to get the other motherfucker out of
But
office.
look,
Now look at your ass. How long, bro?
But look,
We HR, goddamn. Oh, you hired? You fired. Go
This
ahead.
the thing about it. This the thing about it. He still got 2 years
yeah.
to make something happen. The only way we can make it happen is if we put a light up on his
You
ass.
think if we say if black people like we not voting for
We
Joe
not
Biden
voting.
unless you do A B C D E F G,
We gonna hold his
you
ass.
think he gonna do it?
We gonna hold his ass to
He
it.
was pandering us.
He got
when
2
was
years
trying to get
to-
elected. You think he really
What's
think-
going on with the George Floyd law?
He got 2 years to make that shit happen. Or he ain't
2
running.
years,
It's been 2 years.
He said he gonna let that shit happen when he get in office, my
I
guy.
don't believe it.
Yeah, that's the
believe it.
problem. That's the problem. He feel like, oh, they got me in now, so
So
I
he's
ain't got.
comfortable.
So
So
he's
maybe-
comfortable.
So
You gotta
maybe-
make
Motherfucker
sure-
comfortable.
So
I got a black woman as my second person. Come on.
Why the George Floyd law haven't been passed by?
That's what I'm saying.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
2
I
cities,
know.
right?
I know the reason
2 cities,
why.
right? It's 2 Democrat senators.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
So maybe we need to get these motherfucking senators out of office.
yeah,
Cause who controls the law?
but you can.
Who controls the law?
You can still vote on that,
Who
but
controls
still not
the
vote
law?
for. You can vote on that and still not vote for the president.
Who controls the law, Pimp?
That's what I'm saying. I know that, but I'm saying you can still go in and vote, but not for president.
But
We
I'm-
can vote to change.
I'm trying to get
Sleepy
Sleepy Joe a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say this in. Maybe we change the Senate.
Yeah.
And the Senate,
We can
corporate
do
with
that.
the law.
Yeah.
or we'll take the vote. And
I'm gonna
maybe the hands probably won't be tied.
Maybe.
Yeah. He'll make shit happen.
When the Senate
Well,
comes.
that's just like what Barack Obama went through. He went through a whole house full of Republicans. Of course, he wasn't gonna be able to get shit done, especially
They
not
was
for
gonna ask me
especially
for
not for
Fuck
black
this
folks.
country, man. Let's do those the whole goddamn white man like you in office, Bush, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they was
That shit crazy.
it
I'm glad his ass won twice.
2 times.
Man, them white motherfuckers I used to work with, man, they were talking so much shit, man. Man,
Yes,
he gonna
we
win.
can.
He gonna win. He gonna win. That motherfucker used to be mad at me because I be up there talking shit, like.
I remember he first won. I had ran
Obama.
out. Mid turns had ran out in the middle of the street.
Bruh, I had, man, I used to
Yeah,
work
for the
at
black
president.
Bruh, I
was
used to
2008. You talking about when he first won?
2008, bruh.
When Jesus came out, it was my president, black,
Man,
my
come
land,
on,
blue, blue, yeah.
Every time we,
I
like,
be
country.
goddamn
What?
real
Bruh,
thing too.
we living in the country.
Nah,
And I used to wear, I was still out there in Fayette County. Man, I used to wear my Obama shirt everywhere.
man.
Sometimes I wear it twice.
Yeah,
Man, come on, man. I was out there, man.
Represent,
my
man.
ass. Man, bro, I'm the
You
same
took
way.
that nigga shirt off now.
Man, I'm the same way with
We hate me.
Black Lives Matter. I wear my buttons, Black Lives Matter.
I got my shit in the back of my
I
car.
work for them white folks.
Touch this hoe.
They made it to see that shit. I had them.
And I get stepping
right in
out
the
proud.
review.
I be like, yeah.
As you should. They be doing that with the Confederate flag. They be having the
Ain't
flag
one
all
with that
around
snake
them,
on
so
there. That snake one, that's another one. That's one discreet.
What?
The one with the snake, the yellow bump slipping with the rattlesnake in the middle.
What that mean?
Man, that's that bitch up. That's a marine conservative group. Damn.
It's undercover. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you see the
so
motherfuckers on that? Man, they stand tall with Trump ass,
Go for it.
bro. I was like, oh, okay. And they had them little flags. Proud.
Speaking of like Trump and something, it's kind of like off topic, but not really. We was talking about Trump because he was trying to get this dude out a few years ago. But y'all heard about ASAP Rocky getting arrested like out of nowhere, like it was, y'all feel like that's where you?
Somebody in his
something?
entourage was trying to. I think that's what it was. Of course, he's not gonna snitch. He gonna let this shit play it out.
They say he did it.
I don't think he did it.
He tried to cover up, he don't say nothing.
Well, because when the report came out, it was just like suspects were shooting at somewhere, and you know, with A$AP Rocky being there, they blamed it on the artist because he was there, and so they made police investigate and shit, and then they probably arrest him because he was involved. Because you were involved. It probably security guard. It probably could have been his security guard.
Yeah, Raiders.
But he's not gonna snitch. He's not gonna snitch, so he's gonna take the fall for it. I got my lawyers.
Y'all believe in that code? That like no snitching, I ain't gonna say nothing code, like that street code, or it depends on the situation. Like,
Hey.
it's like I want to. Is it like no snitching ever, under any circumstance, or it's like, hey, if
Man,
you
you gotta be my homie.
You gotta. I think it's
that ain't mine. Like
it wasn't me.
It's not mine.
You better find out who did it, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I got all my fingerprints.
So
you saying they find weed in your car?
You know what I'm saying? If he took it out the seat, why you probably took it out the seat? What you gonna say?
By law, nobody speak on it, bro. I still take the charge because it's in my vehicle.
Yeah, you
so
have
that's
to,
no snitching. Like
if I don't say shit, I didn't say I was snitching, but I'm saying you ain't my nigga. I'm saying if you just a typical nigga, and I'm, bro, it ain't my weed.
You gonna snitch on the
It ain't my weed. Goddamn.
He said
it ain't my weed.
So
basically, if you pick up somebody from the road because they look like they're straight,
from the road,
and like you finna take somebody home.
It could be a coworker, goddamn it.
He
said a coworker. He gonna say a coworker.
He had a whole bunch of weed in the pocket, and y'all accidentally got pulled over or something. And he dropped this shit.
It ain't my weed.
Yeah, like, I don't know where it came from.
Where it's sitting at, pimp? Where it's sitting at? It ain't mine, goddamn it. You better smell it. I ain't about my pocket. You can smell the residue. Get the K9. You can smell the residue on me. I ain't snitching, but goddamn, they ain't mine. You took a coworker home.
I'm saying you would say
you take a coworker home.
You would say they mine, cause that's not snitching.
First of all, this is the thing with me. I'm gonna sit there and be quiet the whole time.
What?
And I'm gonna wait and see what the
So you gonna snitch?
Verdict. I'm gonna see what they charging me for. I'm gonna see how I'll be able to fight it and all this shit. But then if it come out, he get put on the stand or whatever because we got witnesses.
Well, you gonna wait till
you gonna get locked up because a nigga was somebody. You got
I'm trying to figure out.
My life is
Because I'm trying to figure out.
yours, pimp.
Because you gotta
wait till you get locked up and handcuffs and then you
gotta
gonna
talk about
it right there. That's not mine.
Because sometimes they be using that shit against you to make you snitch and it'll be like,
ain't no snitch. It ain't mine.
Get the story.
but it's like they
It ain't
playing.
mine.
It's like they playing this whole game against you. So to make you go ahead and snitch.
Who snitching? I just said it ain't mine.
I'm saying if you go in and you be like, oh, that ain't mine. If you go in and you be like, that ain't mine, that ain't mine. And you finna snitch on that little dude.
I ain't snitching on shit. I just said that
I'm
ain't
finna
mine.
I'm finna sit here and see if he snitch. And then I'm gonna get my lawyers and shit, and we gonna find a way to get out of this because I said it wasn't mine. Now you do your investigating part to figure out
Before it even get that
But that's a whole lot.
Before it even get that far.
And you know what he is.
Before it get that far.
Bobby,
At the traffic stop. Hey, pimp, you can bring the K9 you down now. Snitch my, smell my shit. Smell mine, goddamn.
It's
nah,
like,
bro, I ain't
You
getting no
wait
court,
like,
no
no.
wholesale, none of that shit for no. Man, you got me fucked up.
I'm not finna
Man,
be taking it.
that's a law that you motherfuckers can.
I ain't saying
Nah,
I can stay in jail until I figure it out.
That's
But
it.
if
You might-
prison time,
Hey,
You still
no
see that
jail.
snitching though?
Bruh.
You see that snitching or setting the story straight? Cause I'm like,
So
it's not
imagine,
mine.
so imagine what the man that said it was his, and it's a months and shit later. How can you prove that it wasn't yours?
Exactly. You could put under his seat.
How can you prove that it wasn't your shit?
And now you wrapped up in
He said it
somebody's
wasn't his.
Bobby Smurder.
If his lawyer smart, hey man, look.
He got 7 years.
Look. If the,
He got 7 years.
He
was in
did
jail
that
for
shit in
7
7 years
look.
without snitching.
Who wanna do that?
So you finna do 7 years?
Who wanna do
I don't
7
know,
years? That's a long
Nah, you
time.
crazy as hell.
But that's-
Man, you crazy
But that's the
as
thing.
hell.
That's the
Man,
thing.
hold on, bro. So the man, if the man lawyer smart, that man probably tell don't smoke no weed, you gotta take a drug test. Man, don't take a drug test, guess what? That's your weed, so you gotta do 7 years for some bullshit.
You ain't even have
so you a complete failure. Now you got on your record that you got a felony on goddamn carrying goddamn marijuana and shit possession. How the fuck that gonna look on you?
And shit,
I
ain't never said the nigga was street.
I got way more than
I ain't living by the street,
bro. You that ain't my shit. That ain't my shit.
I don't care about no street code.
Fuck that shit, bro.
I don't know you. I don't know your family. I don't know whoever who. Motherfucker, I'm out here. Nigga, I work for a living.
What? I got shit to live.
I got a job in the morning, motherfucker.
Man, what you saying? Fuck that shit. It ain't mine. You can be K9 you out now, Sod. Come on, bring what you gotta do.
That's that nigga over there.
Bitch, my pocket, look, sniff it. Alright, now go to hell.
Yeah.
That's him. Goddamn.
So do you think you would do that with your homie? For your homie?
Depends.
Depends on what.
Cause I know my homies make sure my family's straight.
Yeah.
So if I get dead, that's different. Cause I know my family will be provided for. So alright, bitch. But at the end of the day, when I get out, I bet you I'll be straight.
You wouldn't feel no type of way if he didn't say nothing in that moment.
I was just about to ask.
I'm saying in that moment, you wouldn't be like, oh, she not gonna say nothing. You'd be like, okay, so I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna take care of my family. Like, how you?
It depends on.
That's what I was just about to ask that,
But it depends on the strike level. Like,
How much
is he like he ain't never get no charge? Second strike, like what's up?
Yeah, why he doing it? Like,
Yeah, what's
going
going on? So at the end of the day, it comes down to I know my family's gonna be good and I know my family will be straight.
Keep him straight. Okay.
So it doesn't like that's how you balance it out. At the end of the day, a coworker don't know shit about you. A coworker don't know about your family. A coworker ain't gonna take care of your shit.
You can't.
So you think I'm finna catch a charge for a motherfucker who don't know shit about me?
If you can't trust somebody, it's hard to trust you inside and it's hard to trust you outside. Especially you making me take a charge. You lying to take my life away because you too afraid to take your own life away.
It's like
For your own, it's like not taking accountability. So why the fuck I'm gonna feel sorry for you?
Exactly, nigga. Who the fuck is you? You ain't finna feel sorry for me. Who the fuck is you, nigga? Who the fuck is you? Goddamn.
So snitching, literally the snitching rule is not snitching to effect.
Yeah.
And it's like if my homie was to do something like just outrageous, like raping a woman or what's not, I'm gonna snitch on him because he don't need to be out in the streets like that.
I'm
gonna
snitch. Don't give names.
Yeah.
Let's say you want partaking in this shit.
No. I'm gonna call the police like, bro, I'm about to beat you. No, I'm about to beat your ass and I'm calling the police because if you out there doing,
beat his ass first.
Think about
Beat his ass first, then call police.
What's the difference with the order?
Yeah,
because reason being, this man can say he caught an act raping a woman, he beat the fuck out of her just to save the woman life. Police come, they probably have other rape victims and shit around.
Yeah.
He can call police, might get done beating the man ass. He can say, dispatchers got done with this nigga ass because he's raping a woman in the back of the alley. Bam, bam. Police gonna put it right then and there. But in he might be in the holding cell, but they gonna take DNA testing.
But I'm saying you wouldn't snitch.
Like it done beating his ass, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
saying.
Call police.
Afterwards.
Hey man, you need to come. You might bring the paramedics with your dog. He got about a good 10 minutes to live.
It's a few things that y'all just like can't look over, like some red lines. It's like raping, like kids shit, like some shit.
You better not rape no kid in front of me.
Don't even.
I'm going to jail.
So y'all would like not being with a homeboy. If y'all was your homeboy for 10, 15 years,
I beat his ass.
I couldn't be with you. I couldn't associate with you.
He gotta get locked up.
For real.
You killed a baby. You like the shit was on the news the other day where this man had this child as a human shield.
What?
In a shooting, bro.
I believe that. How crazy the world is, I believe that. That's some
I'm like, bro, I can't fuck with you. I'm not finna be around you.
Like, ain't no way I can associate with you ever.
You probably don't get it. I mean, I don't know. Like, would you get charged for this?
Yeah, I feel like you would. I feel like that would be like attempted murder or something. Like you put them in a way like you trying to get them killed. Like ain't no way. Like no, I believe that.
You made a kid lose his life at an early age.
He
because
died.
you living your regular life.
So So that's really putting him in that environment. So you putting that child in a dangerous environment. So that probably be his charge or something like that.
Should be.
And attempted murder. Something like that.
Endangerment.
Yeah, child endangerment.
Child endangerment, yeah, something like that, yeah. Lock him up. Lock him down.
Like,
I want
put the chemicals in his
Lock
arm.
his ass up, yeah.
Put the chemicals in his arm, make the red light turn green.
You like that for real. It's crazy out here. Especially Memphis. But, hey. Y'all tuned in with In the City. It's your girl J Bay.
Prince Ozar.
Pedro the Honcho.
And she come back every Sunday or every day. You can call it Young Day because it's every day of the week. Come back, tune in the city. You know all our socials and the links. Tune in. You want to support us, the Memphis, everybody. You know what I'm saying, all the artists we support. We really invested into this. Everybody, I know we really passionate about this. So yeah, tune in every weekend. You know what's up. Yeah.
For sure. And you give a shout out to He Kid. He came through the studio.
Hey kid, what it do, man?
I swear to God. So he came, gave us a dope ass interview.
Right.
Shit.
Some shit he got structured for me.
Yep. So shout out to him for coming through. We got more people coming out in the next season. We'll call when we come back. We'll call it the season.
Yeah.
Premiere
Season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Season
shit like
The
this.
season finale?
Yeah, this is season finale, man.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next month in this bitch.
Man,
Next month, shit.
May.
Memphis, 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 Memphis. Nothing but Memphis. Everywhere we go, it's Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, the beautiful land in the world.